energy and new excitement, an opportunity that we get from all of you with the election of Donald Trump as our president. What a new day. And we are looking forward to a new governor. So I agree with the senator. It is wonderful to have all of our elected row officers in this county. It's great to come from a county where we are supported and we have just a great turnout. It's terrific. And not everyone has that, so we don't take that for granted. We do appreciate all of your hard work and your help in November, making Clarion County really pop out there and beat our opponents overwhelmingly. I can't say it quite as well as you, Rick. But I just want to give you a very brief update on what is happening in Harrisburg and some of the good things that have already passed one chamber or the other, and really what we can expect between now and June 30th. So I will be brief, but I wanted to let you know that the House has already passed a budget that actually spends less than last year. Can you imagine? And although it's only one step in the process, I think that it's a really valuable step in the right direction in getting our government back on track. So that was very good, and to have it done in April really gives us a lot more time to work on that important issue. Pensions. It's being worked on between the House Republicans and the Senate Republicans so that we can get a pension, which is really driving the spending train every year. That increase is just gobbling up every new dollar that comes into the state. So we're getting close on that, and I fully anticipate that we'll have a pension bill really soon. This week, the House of Representatives voted on 4 liquor privatization bills. And whether you're for liquor privatization or not, government doesn't do business well. And so we've started moving, as you all know, our sheets, and some of those entities are now able to sell beer. We're freeing the customer to be able to make the choices that they want to make and getting government out of the business of liquor. Education reform. The chairman's already mentioned education reform. We passed a bill this week on charter reform, looking at their accountability and their funding, and I fully anticipate that we'll have some education reform before the term is out as well. And paycheck protection. If you don't know what paycheck protection is, I'm happy to give you a little bit of information. But basically, right now, union contributions, political contributions, are being collected by taxpayer-funded entities. And this would eliminate that from happening. Now, we have people who have gone to jail for less. So it's really a common sense measure, and one that I am hopeful that we can see moving forward. And then on a personal note, you've already heard the senator talk about regulation reform and repeal. And as the chair of the Gas and Oil Caucus, and all of us here in Clarion County know what an important industry we have in the natural gas and the coal, they're being hamstrung by regulations for DEP. Whether you're in one of those industries, the building industry, the ag industry, you can't get a permit from DEP in less than 6 months. And it's just ridiculous. So as the chair of the Gas and Oil Caucus, I'm working with the policy chairman and many others to repeal and reform some of the things that DEP is doing. And I just dropped a bill this week that would place a moratorium on DEP creating any more regulations until they get their act together and get our permits moving. So exciting stuff. And